Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast. Welcome back to Take a Sip, episode 7. So you are listening to me, Mercy Exquisite.
And Miss Worldwide.
And we are happy to be back with y'all again.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New
Thank you for
Year.
rocking with us at the last bit of the end of last year. So hopefully this year is an amazing one for us.
Have you set some New Year's resolutions this year?
Okay, so listen, the thing about resolutions is sometimes I set them and then when I look back and I haven't achieved them, I get a bit sad. So this year I'm just trying to focus on a few things. I'm not going to talk about it too much because next
we don't really got to talk.
You don't want to talk about it too much, but when I achieve them, then I will announce it. But I do have a few things that I'm hoping that I can achieve this year.
New Year's resolutions then?
I'm not against New Year's resolutions. I always like the idea that in a new year you can start fresh. It gives like a new boost, you know.
Restart,
So, exactly. So I'm not against them at all. I just noticed that I talk too much. Like I talk too much, and the action is very lacking sometimes. Instead of doing that, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to act, and then when I achieve things, then I will obviously announce. You know.
Okay, girl. Well, I started most of my resolutions last year because I didn't want to feel like, you know, that
you have to wait.
Yeah, waiting until the new year. So I was just like, you know, all the things I want to do. I started them last year, but I do feel like this new year, I do have a bit of a kind of a positive mental attitude, to like take on the world, to like do all the stuff I want to do. And I'm excited for this year. I'm feeling optimistic, and I'm usually either a realist or leaning towards the pessimist side. But up to this year, I'm feeling a bit optimistic.
I mean, after the year we had last year, we can only go up. I'm guessing so.
Literally, the only way is up.
Okay. What did you do that day?
I'm not gonna lie though, I'm just like in a good mood because obviously, you know, I'm a barb and my mama just had her baby.
Woo!
So Nicki Minaj just gave birth to a bouncing baby boy and he is the cutest. So basically, Nicki was on, I think it was it the Ellen show? Or it was Ellen show.
Yeah, I think I saw the clip. I didn't actually watch it. I didn't click into it, but I saw like a thumbnail.
Yeah, so she basically manifested, and I honestly, towards the end of last year, I've really started believing in I believe in like positive affirmations and
100%.
manifesting things. She literally said, I like in a couple of years, I want a fat baby. And Ellen was like, if he's fat, if your baby's fat, what's gonna happen? She's like, I don't want him. And she literally,
if he's not fat.
Yeah, if the baby's not fat.
Yeah,
and then she's
I love a chubby baby.
Yeah, her baby's so chubby.
When I saw the pictures of him, I was like, oh, he is so cute. I think everyone was waiting.
Yeah.
Everyone was waiting for her to release the picture. There was even like a fake picture going around of someone who literally claimed.
She was pissed about that.
Oh yeah, she literally addressed that. But what do you think, honestly, about like blog pages like the Shade Bar or the Shade Room posting celebrities' pictures and other people's pictures of their kids? But I ask him because obviously a lot of people would love to see it, and I mean they've put it on the internet for them to be able to get access to it. Yeah. But you know what? I think it's the tone of some of these blog pages. They're quite negative most of the time, and some of the commenters can be quite horrible. You're not going to really. I mean, some people will, but it's harder for somebody to speak about a child negatively on the actual person's page. But on a blog page, I've seen some really nasty comments about how innocent children that, you know, can't even defend themselves look. So what's your thoughts on like blog pages?
In my opinion, I just feel like no matter what, you're going to get negative comments. So I can understand, like if you've posted your child, then obviously blog page is going to repost it because right now, that's a celebrity's child, so that's the like
especially
that's the trending topic. Yeah, like that's literally big, and you know that child is already a success just for being Nicki's, you know, son. So I guess like to me it's fine, and you can't really control what people comment, but what they can do is restrict the comments, which a lot of like I know, for example, Alexis Sky, when she posted her child I think her child's got a disability. The Shade Room like would post it and people are like, you guys know what you're doing. And I thought that was very like ill-mannered, like that was horrible of them because obviously that child has got a disability, and you know, and the picture they posted was almost like they tried to do it in a like a malicious way. So I guess if they post it with like malicious intent, then that's not on.
But can you trust the intent of these blog pages, because they do things on purpose and they have a certain intention to get people talking? Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, like I feel funny about it. I think if it's on the internet and it's on the celebrity's page, then let people who follow the celebrity go and comment and, you know, interact with that post. But I don't know how I feel about the Shade Room
I just feel like in general, don't speak on on people's kids. Don't speak on people's kids. And that's on that. That's on periodic table.
There's people, you're annoying. There's people who obviously are in the comments like, how dare you? Now these comments are rude. There's people that's always going to have that thing. But how about you just stop posting
so you're against them posting it?
Yeah, I mean children, yeah. I think children, because they're innocent, especially like, you know, when they can't defend themselves.
But these blog pages are businesses, and these blog pages, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, the more they post you, the higher you become.
Yeah, but you can do everything. You can even post, like, but when it comes to children, I just think children are off limits. But I have another question quickly about, like, how do you feel about celebrities who make Instagram pages for their kids and then act, no, I find it so cringe, and then they act like it's
Mommy
the kid.
loves you, that kind of thing.
Me and mummy out, and it's like, no, mommy's so pretty, and post a picture of her mum. You know it was you that wrote that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I don't mind, because it's like, I think they're smart. They're building the future for their children. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not gonna lie, I follow my little niece Nala. I follow
people
Nala.
are obsessed with this. She's so cute though. People are obsessed with her.
I love that baby. So no, I am here for it. Like, if you're gonna I'm not gonna lie, I am broody AF. Like, this wall is ready to cook a little bun, you know what I'm saying? So I am so broody. So when I do, like, you know how, like, if you like a couple baby pictures, your explore page is like oozing with just cuteness and all these chubby cheeks, and you just want to eat it, and you're like, oh my God, be my child. So I literally love, like, going through baby pages. So I'm here for it.
Nala has hella internet aunties.
She is the smile for me. It's the smile, the dimples, and oh my God, she's adorable.
I don't know. I get it though. I do get it, because it's like, you know, in fact, they can get endorsements. They can get like
Sorry.
You can get like endorsements, you can get like deals, and a lot of brands that do children clothes can obviously work, and it helps bring in money, and you know, and I get it, but it's just the captions for me. But you know who does it brilliantly? Gabrielle Union. I saw it.
Oh my God, her child is literally a character. She is my mood.
She don't play.
She's my mood
Hella memes. Like hella
memes.
What's her name? Do you know? Caviar James.
Oh yeah, Caviar. You are my
her dad's twin. No, but I feel like Gabrielle Union does it brilliantly, because she does little nuances, and it's funny. It's not the cheesy, corny. Like,
Gabrielle is just amazing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, she's sick.
She's got a personality, but no, definitely. But in terms of that, you know, I was actually speaking to one of my colleagues, and he was like, "What is this YouTube thing that, you know, the richest YouTuber is a little, like, 8-year-old boy, I believe." So he was like,
he's one of the richest ones. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he said, "Do you not feel like they are what's that word? Taking advantage, or what's that word when you take advantage of something?" No, but basically they said they were taking advantage of their exploiting their children because their child can't really make up decisions, and it's like, what about if the child doesn't want to be in the limelight and you're forcing them to do it? And so what do you think of that? Do you feel like children, because obviously they got YouTube Kids now because the internet got dark, you know how there was that animation that was telling children to commit suicide. So, like, do you feel like parents shouldn't put their children on, like, things like YouTube and Instagram at such an early age?
I think, I don't know. So he's reviewing toys, right? And he seems like he's having fun. I think it depends on the relationship with the parents and how the child is responding. Because if the child is being forced, of course, if he does not want to do it, I think you should not force somebody to do it, try and make money, and don't turn your child into a cash cow. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like if and when I have children, I'm going to let them explore their creativity. So if they want to do stuff, if they want to be on the internet and they want to, like, build toys, buy toys, review toys, I'm going to encourage my child to do it and go for it and be as free as possible to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean?
Agree.
And I'm just going to turn off the comments. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, true.
If I would personally turn off the comments
YouTube Kids is restricted, like, all negative, like, comments and stuff. So thank goodness for that. But no, I agree with you. I feel like you don't have to follow the generic way of go to school and be this and stay this and do sports or something. You know, there's so many avenues, and not everyone's going to succeed in education. Not everyone's going to succeed playing a sport. So if you can put your child in something creative, something fun, something where they can be themselves, and you can do it together, because you get parents and children doing it together,
Yeah.
I think definitely go for it.
And I think you're building a foundation for your children at the end of the day. Like, obviously, I'm not going to lie. If my child is making millions, I might pinch a few. You know? I might pinch a couple of hundreds, you know. But most of the money is going to end up going to the child in their future and set them up. So when they are old enough, I can just buy them a house and they don't have to struggle with stuff like that. So, and I think there is so much money in children on YouTube because literally, I have a little cousin and she literally sits on YouTube all day and watches people and watches children unbox toys and reviews and I want that. And she literally is in awe of it. She loves it. And I see so, like, it's the same with another one of my little cousins, like they literally are obsessed with it. So I genuinely think there's a market out there. And if my child wants to do that, I'm going to let them do it till the cows come home.
Do you like kids?
I love children. I think I definitely want to be a mom and I love children. And I think kids love Auntie Wara, do you know what I mean? Like,
okay. So